Well, hell, fire. I am back for another Metalhead Envy. It's Rock the Riff, and I said that backwards, damn it. Um, Back with some more of the Osees. It's been a minute since I checked out the Osees. Um, I like the Osees, but I've yet to really hear the song that's like truly just fucking captured my attention. And I don't mean that in the sense that of being negative. It's just I listen to a lot of music. I listen to so much music, and I'm not gonna say like I have high standards, but it does take certain things and certain elements to stick out to me and make me like, oh, and it to put a piece of glue in the brain. Take a little bit of gum, chew it up, stick it to the table. So I hope people don't take that as a negative thing. I don't mean it that way. Um, but I'm always excited when I get a request for the OCs and get a chance to do it. I'm excited to see what we've got going on because I will give them credit. Every live thing I've seen of them, they go ham, they go wild. And so this request comes from Rigatoni67. Hey, where the fuck is the gabagool? I don't know why I think of that. Maybe it's the rigatoni. Says OC's Withered Hand, the live at Big Sur will melt your face. 32 minutes to 35, 52-minute mark. So I'm excited to see what we got going on here. Let's back it up to the 32. That's a cool little setup. Are those fake trees? Is this not in HD? Why in the fuck is this not? Why would you automatically put me in the lowest quality? That makes no sense. What the hell? They got a stable volume now? YouTube's compressing more. Let's dive on in and see what we got going on with the Withered Hand.
Alright, here we go. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. That's what they were doing to Rocky Erickson when I saw 34 others. He'd go to take a sip of something and be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'd like quickly bend over to put down his Gatorade. And I'd be like, oh, everybody in the crowd was like, let Rocky have a sip of Gatorade. For Christ's sake. Man, you put your time in.
That is funny.
We should just soak that mask.
I wonder how many times band members actually do that to one another. Me and my bandmates, we never, like, that was not a thing. Like, we would wait. And it was kind of funny because me, like, I'd turn around, look at my drummer, I'd just be waiting. Just sitting there looking at my drummer. And the other guitarist, he'd tune a little bit and turn around. And then when we both nod our head, our drummer goes, and start us off and everything. So, thinking about that and fucking with the bandmates like that. I guess when you start doing so many live shows, though, maybe some of that is playful and fun to kind of fuck with somebody. Maybe. I don't know.
For Christ's sake. Dan, you put your time in. Sip of beer, bro. We should just soak that mask in beer. You say so.
They always have a crazy setup.
Alright, here we go. Go ahead, Tommy.
I like the soundscape so far. Oh shit. I'm dumb. I just realized 2 drummers. Is the OC's the 2 drummer thing? They're not always 2 drummers, are they? Fuck. That goes to show you how long it's been since I've checked them out. Yeah, they're mostly two drummers, right? It's definitely spooky. Got that little snare roll. Am I safe to make the argument that that sound, the rhythm, and the guitar tone and everything, would it be safe to make the argument and say, yo, if dictionaries had a sample of audio that when you opened up and you could hear, use that for punk? Maybe I'm wrong in that. There we go. All right.
It's great work.
Fucking James McAvoy. No, I like James McAvoy, man. I think he's a good
Working with
actor.
Blumhouse again. They just know how to create a really good horror
Patricia
film.
shit.
You have to come.
Patricia. Okay. So that was the Withered Hand. Interesting. Definitely a few things about this that I think is really cool. Where's it at? Like the full shot of the venue that they're at right now. Yeah. I love this setup. And Rigatoni, thank you for the request. But I think I'm gonna have to disagree with you in the face melting. Once again, I guess how I open this up, I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of crazy artists as well. But there and again, that's the awesome thing about music. There's so much out here for us all to enjoy, and one thing that might be face melting to you might not be face melting to me. Uh, and I think because I'm breaking down like the guitar lines that we actually just got, and it seemed like he's in drop D, and we only had like two or three actual bass chords, and then the soloing was more of just bends, and then we got that little note picking pattern. But I think as a song, uh, I think this is a great example of punk. Like really, I like the vocals. I think I like the vocal line of what we got going on in this one because he sounds like a pirate to me. Like I picture a music video in my head of pirates going into a cave and having to deal with skeletons guarding a treasure. I don't know why. That's just kind of the mental image I have of hearing this song. But I will say that this I envy where they're playing their setup that they have going on right here because on like a perfect summer night with the weather feeling great, the humidity's low. God, it'd be so fun to play in this setting. It looks like there's not really a crowd in this. So is this just like a live, like recording video, big ass video of a full set? Says full set, dummy. Says full set. So I really dig the venue, and I totally forgot. I totally forgot Osees have two drummers. I don't feel like they have them every song I've checked out though, but I do feel like they've had it a couple times. Uh, if I had to describe this and sell this to somebody else, I'd be like, it's a cool uh, soundscape mix with a punk song because I do like the guitar tone, like that. I like the guitar tone a lot, and seeing that box of electronic parts, I do remember some the old OC videos I've done, and I always am fascinated by how that thing is put together. It looks jerry rigged to me. It looks like just years and years of tinkering and adding a wire here and a pedal there and a compressor here. I think all that is really cool. But it does fall into a punk sound for me, and anybody that keeps up with me here on my channel, don't know why, man. I'm not the craziest about punk music. I've yet to find. Normally, I say it's like I'll find bands that the bands I fall in love with scratch a particular musical itch for me. Uh, it's like the heaviest of the heaviest for my taste is like Cattle Decapitation. Their last two albums, Death Atlas and Terracide or Terrifier or Terracide, I think is what it's called. That's like the epitome of melody and just fucking evil sounding metal. Uh, Archspire, another band that I like, their last two album or their last album, and especially Bleed the Future, that hits like a tech death metal for me. Uh, Ghost, Ghost has this pop rock itch that it scratches for me. King Gizzard, just fucking King Gizzard's a full big ass back scratch and all that. But I've yet to find a punk band that really speaks to me. But I hate to say shit like that because I feel like I come off a tad bit negative when I'm not trying to be. But it just comes into the case that we all have things that we like and things that click with us more than others. But kudos to the Osees because I think they are badass. Maybe the music don't speak to me as much as others, but I do think the Osees seem like really cool fucking dudes. Uh, Definitely would have a beer with them. Definitely would jam with them, and maybe that would be a thing. Maybe if I jammed in a more punk band setting, I would have more of appreciation for a punk sound and everything. So that just comes from experience and all that. Uh, but Rigatoni, thank you for the request. This was interesting. I really love this venue. That venue is fucking fantastic. That's like one of the cooler outside looking places I've seen in a minute. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have a song you would love to make a request for, Swing over to the community tab. You'll see that now I'm on Metalhead Envy Suggestions round 5. That's the place to put your request. That's the list I'm working off of, and that's the easiest way for me to keep track of all the requests that I get nowadays. So, all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.